This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Alexandra Carter. Wisconsin is paying tribute to the late former President Jimmy Carter today. Flags across the Badger State, including here in La Crosse, as you see in this video, are lowered today in honor of the 39th president. He died yesterday at the age of 100. Flags will stay lowered till sunset on January 28th. And Wisconsin's Governor Tony Evers releasing a statement on President Carter's passing, praising the former president's lifelong dedication to peace, human rights, and treating all people with dignity and respect. And Minnesota Governor Tim Walz also ordering flags to fly at half-staff in that state, calling Carter a true servant, leader who championed democracy, climate action, and civil rights worldwide. And meanwhile, funeral planning is now underway for Carter. It comes as those who knew him and admired him are offering tributes. CBS's Nicole Valdez reports from Atlanta.
Former President Jimmy Carter's work with Habitat for Humanity is just one of his many legacies.
He was certainly a humanitarian. He put politics aside once he left the White House and just did good for the common man.
It was work he cherished late in his life.
There are times when it gets so hot and you're working long hours. You know, at my age, I'm 83 years old, I get a little bit dizzy, so I just sit down for a while and drink some more, pick up juice or water or something like that.
The American flag was lowered to half-staff at the Capitol building and the White House, where Carter was fondly remembered.
Our biggest memories was he was a president for the United States Navy. He defended our country very valiantly.
In Carter's beloved hometown of Plains, Georgia, where he and his wife Rosalind spent most of their 77 years of marriage together, and where he taught Sunday school, the loss is profound. One of his 11 grandchildren spoke a couple months ago about Carter's view of his life.
I think he wants to be remembered as someone who was honest, as someone who did what he thought was right.
A memorial is growing here at the Carter Center in Atlanta. Mourners are leaving flowers and carts. Someone also left a jar of peanuts, a symbol of Carter's humble beginnings as a peanut farmer.
He was pretty direct. He was soft-spoken.
Carter was the nation's longest living president. His goodbye includes a service here at the Carter Center and state funeral in Washington on January 9th, before he's laid to rest in Plains next to his wife. Nicole Valdez, CBS News, Atlanta.
And some breaking news out of New York, a legal blow for President-elect Donald Trump. An appeals court upholding the $5 million E. Jean Carroll verdict for defamation and sexual abuse. The court rejecting Trump's request for a new trial less than a month before he retakes office. He's also fighting a separate $83 million verdict that found him liable for defaming Carroll on a different set of comments. And breaking news on Capitol Hill, Trump endorsing House Speaker Mike Johnson today. That comes ahead of the Speaker's vote on Friday. On Truth Social, Trump said, "Mike has my complete, total endorsement." Johnson will have a 219 to 215 majority when the House meets, giving him a likely buffer of just one vote.
We have had a very foggy morning out there, and it looks like the fog is going to be here as we continue on into the afternoon. Taking a live look at CityCam in La Crosse. Very foggy out there. Visibility is around 2 miles, maybe a little bit less in some locations, and there's not a lot of wind out there to move any of this fog out of the way. Very similar conditions in Eau Claire as well. Visibility possibly even smaller with less than a mile of visibility being picked up. This could impact our temperatures as well. We're sitting just around freezing, but if this fog doesn't move on out, then we could be staying near these temperatures for the rest of the day. Here's our current visibility again. Much of the area seeing very reduced visibility as we head into the afternoon. Now, we did have a dense fog advisory out until noon, but because of these wind speeds or lack of wind speeds, we should be saying this has been extended because there's really nothing to move that fog out of the way. Now we're looking at a dense fog advisory across our entire area until midnight tonight. And again, that could affect our high temperatures today. We were predicting high temperatures staying in the upper 30s, but if this fog sticks around, we could see a little bit cooler conditions today. But I'll have a full look at the week ahead and when we could have even colder temperatures moving in coming up next.
All right, Nicole, we'll see you in just a bit. Thank you. 2 former La Crosse landmarks could soon become new housing options. The City Plan Commission will vote today on both proposals. Hamilton Real Estate Group wants to transform the old Grandview Hospital into Grandview Flats, creating 45 new apartments. The project needs approval to switch from commercial to residential zoning. And the former South Community Library could also get a new life as housing. Glenside Park LLC says it plans to create 6 units there, plus 4 additional buildings. The City Plan Commission will meet today at 4 p.m. to vote on both proposals. Some frightening video of that deadly plane crash in South Korea yesterday shows a Boeing 737 jet sliding down the runway without its front landing gear before hitting a wall and bursting into flames, killing nearly everybody on board. Be advised, the video you're about to see is disturbing. Elizabeth Palmer has those details for us.
By the time Jeju Air Flight 2216 was on its final approach, it was already in trouble. The pilot had reported a bird strike and sent a mayday signal, and the plane's landing gear wasn't down. It raced to the end of the runway and crashed into a concrete barrier. All 175 passengers died, along with 4 crew members. 2 others, the only survivors, were pulled alive from the tail section. Inside the airport, families gathered to hear a fire official read out the names of the victims. All of them were South Koreans, except for 2 Thai citizens. Mr. Mang's nephews were on board. It was their first foreign trip, he said, a treat with their father. At a memorial center in Muan, where the crash occurred, people came to pay their respects to the victims and their families. One of them was South Korea's interim president, Choi Sang-mok, who had only taken office on Friday. Rescue crews combed the site for evidence which, along with the cockpit and flight recorders, may explain the catastrophe. South Korea's government has ordered an audit of all Boeing 737-800s operating in the country, even though it is one of the safest planes in the world. Elizabeth Palmer, CBS News, London.
Terrible tragedy there. And still to come on the news at noon, new concerns over pregnant women and their sleeping habits. We'll take a look at a new study after the break. But first, who won it? The latest on the $1.2 billion Mega Millions winner when we come back.
It's time for a fresh start and an incredible deal. So we're combining 2 sales into one huge event. It's the King Furniture Year-End Clearance and Trade-In Sale. Find incredible markdowns on everything. The best deals of the year are waiting for you at King Furniture.
You're thinking about new windows and doors. I've been thinking about new windows and doors for over 40 years. You're thinking about the best window at the best price. I'm thinking about the best window at the best price for you. The best quality, installed by professional installers at a fair price. If you're planning new windows and doors, you owe it to yourself to contact the Borchdor Home Improvements for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did. Contact us today.
You'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors in La Crosse.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event. Stop into Pischke Motors now to save over $10,000 off MSRP on a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. Come see the all-new and redesigned Bighorn with unparalleled durability, towing, hauling. Ram has you covered. Hurry in. This offer ends December 31st.
Start your search at Pischke.com
and then drive away in your new Ram.
Wow, Forest Berry Fudge is amazing. This is melting in my mouth.
Dill pickle? Whoa, that's actually good.
Holy fudge. This is the best thing ever.
Expressions brought to you by Valley Fudge and Candy. Find us in Coon Valley, Wisconsin, or order online today.
Hey, Dominic here with a quick marinade using our Steak and Game Pleasing. Mix 1/3 cup of oil with 1 tablespoon of Steak and Game Pleasing. Brush on your beef or venison and let it sit for 10 minutes. Cook until done. For a delicious dip, mix 8 ounces of cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of diced green onions, and a tablespoon of Steak and Game Pleasing. Get Steak and Game Pleasing and over 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. It's a game changer.
It's time for a fresh start and an incredible deal. So we're combining 2 sales into one huge event. It's the King Furniture Year-End Clearance and Trade-In Sale. Find incredible markdowns on everything. The best deals of the year are waiting for you at King Furniture.
And welcome back. The winner of Friday's big $1.2 billion Mega Millions drawing has not come forward yet. The single winning ticket sold at a Circle K store in Cottonwood, California. The owner told reporters that he's excited for the winner. The store also gets a $1 million bonus for selling the winning ticket. 2 second prize tickets worth more than $787,000 each were also sold in California. And Gardner's Candies is recalling 1.25-ounce packages of its cappuccino melt-away bars. You see them here. They may contain undeclared cashews, the company says. This could cause a life-threatening reaction for people with allergies or severe sensitivity to tree nuts. So far, the FDA says no illnesses have been reported. Consumers are urged to contact the company for a replacement product. And at the box office, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 topped the weekend box office once again, bringing in an estimated $38 million domestically. Mufasa the Lion King roared to number 2, earning just over $37 million, and horror remake Nosferatu was third with more than $21 million. You'll need a real ID to fly domestically starting in May of next year. That is unless you have a passport or enhanced driver's license issued by several states. The deadline is May 7th. You can apply for your real ID compliant driver's license or ID card through your local DMV. Real IDs will also be needed to access certain federal facilities. And America's debt ceiling deadline is looming. The nation will hit its borrowing limit January 2nd, forcing Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen to take extraordinary measures to keep paying federal bills. These emergency steps aim to prevent a default through late January. As the nation's debt approaches $36.1 trillion, congressional leaders will need to act quickly in the new year. Still to come on the news at noon, are you worried about your teen vaping? New research shows those flavor bans may not be the answer parents were hoping for. What new research is revealing when we come back. But first, a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. We'll be right back.
Our hearing connects us with people, and when that bridge is broken, our job is to help people with that hearing loss and reconnect them back with their lives again. We really feel that better hearing is a better life.
Happy holidays from everyone at Better Hearing Center.
Jolivet Family Farms features one of the area's largest selections of frozen seafood, including king crab legs, lobster tail, shrimp, cod, calamari, alligator, salmon fillets, smelt, and frog legs. Choose from our large selection of fresh fruit and vegetables to complete your restaurant-style dinner prepared at home. Your dinner isn't complete without something from the Jolivet Homemade Bakery. Don't forget a bottle of Door County wine to complete your stay-at-home night out at Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Welcome to the rustic side of Black River Furniture Outlet, Western Wisconsin's cabin store. Buy unique, one-of-a-kind pieces made in the USA, featuring aspen, hickory, barnwood, and specialty woods like walnut and maple burl. Shop dining sets, bars and bar stools. Find epoxy pieces, coffee and end tables, cabin furniture bedroom sets in king, queen, full, or twin. Bunk beds and case pieces to match. Huge selection in stock to take home or deliver today. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
your medical news this afternoon, a new study finds sleeping fewer than 7 hours a night while pregnant and up to 7 years later can increase the mother's risk of developing metabolic syndrome. That syndrome, which can include hypertension and obesity, is associated with cardiovascular mortality. The research finds Black women were more than twice as likely to get less sleep during pregnancy and almost 2 times as likely to not sleep enough after delivery. And a new study finds state restrictions on flavored e-cigarettes for young adults are associated with reduced vaping, but may be leading to increased cigarette smoking among young people. The research finds an approximately 80% reduction in daily vaping in the states that restrict sales to young adults and a more than 20% increase in daily smoking. And we will take a live look at CityCam 8 as we head out for break. Nicole is in next with a look at our forecast.
Save money and sleep better during the PM Mismatch Mattress Sale. Twin starting at $159, full start at $249, and queen pillow tops as low as $399. Shop the Mismatch Mattress Sale today only at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Let River City Grill in Winona, Minnesota be your new go-to dinner destination. We provide exceptional service no matter the occasion. From date nights to family outings with the kids, we have something for everybody at the table. Enjoy one of our 23 tap beers and pair it with a burger and fries during our happy hour from 2 to 6 p.m. Or, for a fine dining experience, try our salmon and steak entrees paired with our amazing signature cocktails. River City Grill, located in Winona, Minnesota. Call or book an online reservation today.
We help these bathrooms go from this to that, and this to that. Isn't it time to love your bathroom again? Contact River Valley Remodelers today. Our team will help you design your bathroom. Our design service is free. What will your that look like? Go to rivervalleyremodelers.com. Schedule your free estimate, see our work, and what our customers have to say about us. River Valley Remodelers. Improve your home, build our community. Please nominate us for the Best of La Crosse County contest at bestoflacrossecounty.com.
It's officially cozy season.
You're the coolest.
Let's go!
You've set quite a vibe here.
That's how we roll.
Down the Drew Barrymore Show. Down the Drew Barrymore Show. This is the best interview I've ever done.
Yes! Can I do that? How fun is this? Oh. You won't want to miss it.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Save money and sleep better during the Mismatch Mattress Sale at PM Sleep Center. Choose from over 15 queen mattresses starting at $599 or less. Shop the Mismatch Mattress Sale only at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Happy New Year from News 8 Now.
After this fog moves out, some folks south of I-90 have a brief chance to pick up a couple snowflakes as we move into tonight and going into Tuesday morning. A large system off to our west is starting to make its way into our area. It's really going to dive south, though, bringing the majority of precipitation into Iowa, but we could pick up a few flakes. If we take a look at SkyTrack going into this afternoon, the snow is going to be crossing I-35 in the next few hours, looking towards this evening. And once that happens, we could see a few flakes west of the Mississippi, but really we're on that line of the most northern extent of this system. So again, some areas south of I-90 picking up some light snow, just seeing a couple of flakes floating around, maybe picking up a dusting out there tonight, but really not seeing too much. We could see another band that starts to develop as we go into the early morning hours. As you can see kind of back here, it'll continue to move across our area in the afternoon, really not expanding into much until it's out of our area and more into eastern and central Wisconsin. However, there is a chance for some areas east of I-94 to maybe pick up half an inch of snow at best, but we're really not looking at too much overall for our area. Here we are with our snow amounts. Again, everybody mainly south of I-90, possibly picking up a nice dusting overnight. Some areas a little bit further north and into central Wisconsin could be picking up a dusting as we go later into tomorrow afternoon, but the majority of that snow is really staying down in Iowa, and they're getting a nice slushy wet snow. So I'm personally fine with us not seeing this this batch of snow and just seeing that light dusting out there. And then we have colder temperatures on the way. This system is really signaling the end of the warm and nice and mild weather that we had this weekend. So I hope you enjoyed it, because as we go into tomorrow, winds are going to be shifting out of the north, and they are going to stay that way for what looks like the rest of the week going into the weekend. We'll actually feel some winds out there, and this thankfully is going to be ridding us of our fog issue that we've been having the last few days, really moving that air and moisture on out, but it will also be moving colder air into the area. We're seeing wind speeds in the afternoon around 20 miles an hour, so just a nice light breeze out there, nothing too impactful other than the fact that it will be bringing in that colder air. And again, those winds are going to stay that way for what seems to be the next week or so, so conditions will continue to get colder as we move into the new year. Not going to feel it too much tonight, as those winds will still be fairly light in the early evening and early nighttime periods, staying right below freezing, and we're really not warming up too much as we go into tomorrow afternoon, possibly a couple degrees into the early afternoon, but then we're really going to start to feel the cool down as we go into Wednesday. Temperatures finally back near normal. This is our normal for this time of year. This is going to be the first of the new year, and we should be sitting around the mid-20s out there. So while it will be feeling a little bit cold after a nice weekend that we had, this is what we should be seeing as we go into January. And then after that, it's only going to get colder. Unfortunately, maybe fortunately if you're a fan of the cold, because winter is finally coming back. We are also looking at a fairly dry week. We don't really have any precipitation chances apart from tonight and Tuesday. There is some indications of some snow as we go into the weekend, but that's still a ways out, but we'll have all the details on that. Hopefully we can pick up some snow with it. If it's going to be that cold, I always say, then we might as well have some snow going on.
Yeah, I think so too. And aesthetically, it looks so
exactly
dead right now.
It gives you something to look forward to stepping outside.
Yeah, adds a little bit of beauty. We need it. Thank you, Nicole. Coming up, dreaming of New Year's Eve in Times Square. Well, your wishes could be part of the magic. We'll tell you how and take a look at the preparations after the break.
Andy Pitts here at Chrysler Winona, and we're clearing the lot for construction on our new dealership during the Wrap Up the Year sales event. A new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn with heated seats, remote start, and Apple CarPlay, just $429 per month with $19.99 down. Or buy up to $12,500 off MSRP. Need more power? A new Ram HD Crew Cab, up to $13,000 off MSRP. So come see us at our new location, Highway 61, Winona.
It's that time of year. The chill is in the air. Are your floors freezing? Warm up your home with carpet from Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. We've got the coziest, most durable carpet for your home. Come in and check out our color options, styles, and patterns. We're happy to help you find just what you need to make your home warm and cozy. Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Hear that? Good. That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Happy New Year from News 8 Now. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
If you're dreaming of New Year's Eve in Times Square, your wishes could be part of the magic. Those colorful bits of paper floating down tomorrow night carry New Yorkers' hopes for 2025. At today's test drop, the confetti turned this iconic spot into a dazzling display. You see some of that here. A preview of what's to come when the ball drops tomorrow night. And Nicole is back with a final weather check when we come back.
For over 40 years, LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
You'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors in La Crosse.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event. Stop into Pischke Motors now to save over $10,000 off MSRP on a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. Come see the all-new and redesigned Bighorn with unparalleled durability, towing, hauling. Ram has you covered. Hurry in. This offer ends December 31st.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Ram.
Our hearing connects us with people, and when that bridge is broken, our job is to help people with that hearing loss and reconnect them back with their lives again. We really feel that better hearing is a better life.
Happy holidays from everyone at Better Hearing Center.
Celebrating 70 years, we're News 8 Now.
Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and we're going to have a cooler start to the new year, staying a little bit closer to average. But again, we'll have those cooler temperatures coming in right afterwards, seeing the teens as we get towards the end of the week and then going into the weekend. And it honestly looks like those colder temperatures are here to stay all the way through next week as well. So if you put all your winter gear away once we have this nice weekend, I would definitely recommend getting it out and keeping it close because yeah, it's going to be chilly.
It's going to get cold. All right. Thank you, Nicole, and thank you for joining us. We will see you back here tonight. Until then, enjoy your Monday.